from my doctor's office here in Santa Monica. Wow, I just got some shocking news. Because of my court case in New Jersey, the study that I agreed to be in, this, instead of being in this study, I was just basically told that I may have to wait. Now, today is February 25th, so let me tell you about this. Now, I've had this tumor for a long time. This summer, I made efforts to try to get it removed as it's growing and as it's starting to hurt. First, I tried at Bob Hope Hospital in the summertime. Basically, it didn't work out. Didn't get any charity care, nothing. Then I had some hope. I went to Kaiser Hospital, and they granted me charity care. This was in September. In September, I kind of felt good. On one hand, I had Kaiser giving me charity care. As in New Jersey, I'm in the court system fighting about medical marijuana, my use of marijuana, me getting caught with marijuana. But anyway, I'm here and I get charity care in Kaiser to remove my tumor that I was treating with marijuana. In my court case, by the way, in September, Judge Della, he just threw out my whole medical marijuana arguments and everything in court. But anyway, we proceed along at Kaiser. I'm getting all my tests. I'm getting everything. My surgery scheduled for November the 7th. And I felt good about it. Like I was going to do it. I needed this out of me. I just at that time I was like really sick, just knowing it was there, knowing it was growing. So okay, November the 7th, I'm supposed to get it taken out. I go to court in October. I'm supposed to go to trial in October. I go to court in New Jersey. I tell Judge Delahy about my medical issues. He actually postpones my case for 6 months until April of 2012. But in the meantime, that was good and compassionate of him for him to give me a medical leave, basically in court, postpone the proceedings until I have this medical procedure done. Well, in the meantime, just before November 7th, when I was supposed to actually have this surgery at Kaiser, I'm told that Kaiser had made a business decision that, they gave me all this charity care leading up to the surgery, but once they realized what the surgery was, once the business people realized how much this was going to cost, a couple $100,000, this, that, and the other, and, aftercare, and therapy, and everything else, that they made a business decision to basically, deny my charity care, and, I'm not entitled to it, but anyway, they denied it, and, sent me to USC for the free care by the county. I go to the county, no problem. It takes a little while. But everything takes longer. But I took a couple months to get this test, that test, this MRI, that MRI, this bone scan, that bone scan, everything. I was set to have my surgery on the 19th of January. On or about the 14th, 13th, somewhere, I get a phone call from a doctor who says he's talked to my doctors at USC, and, I'm one of, only a certain amount of people who have this condition, they have this new medicine, they want to try this new medicine, and it was scary on one hand, but at the other hand, I thought it was like a godsend, because in December, I got raided by the DEA, raided my house, raided everything, and just basically left me homeless, basically left me penniless. My life was upside down. So when I get this, and I was afraid to have a surgery and be all messed up, on crutches, can't move, incapacitated for a little while, and homeless, and I don't say homeless, not in the homeless sense of way where I'm walking down the street and hanging out on the street. I'm actually right now staying in a weekly motel, which is incredible. I've never lived in these conditions ever. But that's what happens when after an arrest, your life isn't made better. But anyway, I get this phone call, and they ask me if I want to be in a study. No problem. It takes me a couple of days. At first, I was scared of being a guinea pig, and then I realized it was my godsend. It was my way of not having this surgery, but getting treatment. I don't even do medicines, and you know what? I don't do Tylenol. I would rather twist one up and smoke it all than to pop a Tylenol. I generally don't do medicines. But you know what? I was going to do this. And I've been waiting for it to start, and now I find out that because of my court case in New Jersey, they don't want to put me in this study. Now, wow, for a plan. I think I'm going to win my case too, you know? I think I'm going to go back to New Jersey. My trial's going to last 3 days, 4 days, I don't know, less than a week. But you know what? I should be getting treated right now. Whether I had the surgery, I mean, I'm ready to like pull my hair out. You know what? Right now, I don't even need medicine, my marijuana for my bone tumor. My leg is hurting, but you know I've always been tolerant of pain anyway, so I can walk around with pain. Pain doesn't stop me. I can function under pain. But you know what does get me, and what does slow me down? Depression issues. Depression issues do slow me down. Do fuck with me. I use marijuana for depression issues too. I've always thought it helped. I know a lot of people out there think it helps. I know the law, especially in places like New Jersey, don't think it helps. They call you a drug addict. They fuck ruin your life. Ruin shit for you. Because you know the truth. I don't give a fuck what the law says. I know the truth about marijuana. Marijuana always helps me. And fuck Governor Christie. Fuck the state of New Jersey. Man, I want to talk to my jury. I need a jury to get me out of this one. And the fucked up part about it is, I'm right. I know I'm right. And I just know my jury's going to fucking hear me. That's my fucking rant for today. 6 more weeks till I lose my freedom. Or not. We'll see what the jury says. We'll see what my jury says. And that's my medical update for today.